Good morrow, scholars. Welcome back to my series on lightsabers. This time we'll be featuring two sabers I got from Charlie again. I got to keep him from catching up to me with regards to collecting lightsabers because he's getting close and we can't have that. Not yet. For today's episode, we're going to be talking about these two here. They are Kyberlights. I bought them off of Charlie for I think like $200. Now, the base hilt is essentially the same cylindrical hilt, but what's cool about Kyberlights is that you can add these shrouds, such as these two for the emitter, and these two here for the hilts, the main body anyway, to kind of customize it however you see fit. I also got a couple over here next to my weights that are kind of designed after crowns. They're pretty neat. I might put them on this one later. I kind of put this one together because it made me think of Gunji's lightsaber. That's kind of why I have it the way it is, it being green. But what I like about Kyberlights, they come with sound, but you can also mute it pretty quickly, and you can change the color with just the press of a button. You go through a few different ones. This one's kind of pinkish, this one's purple, that one's not a very good one. I don't know why the light turns out that way. This one's a really weird shade of like blue with green and a little bit of yellow. This one's just yellow. Red. Ooh, that came out nice. This nice little like aquamarine, I guess, teal sort of a color. This one's like a really pale blue, it's almost white. This one's blue with a little bit of pink and mostly white. Yeah, you just kind of cycle through them again. I have a lot of fun. I had them in a different video, but sometimes it's hard to press the button because the shroud kind of keeps you from pressing down far enough. Or at least for me, because my fingers are fat. But the batteries died in one of them, so I thought I'd reshoot that. There's not much of a choke point, really, except for when you have the shrouds. Because this here and this here, it's a nice spot that you can use to kind of keep your hands in place. That way you're not letting it slide all around and, losing your grip and risking launching it into the wall like my friend James back in the day. I wonder what he's up to nowadays. Anyway, if I remember correctly, the pommels are actually compatible with those from the custom saber shop. I can't remember if it's the V2 or V1s, however, so you might want to ask somebody who knows for sure. I don't know why I brought it up if I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll ask Charlie and then put something down in the comments to let you guys know. I think that's about it. I really can't say too much else about them. If you want something that's fairly cheap, I think it's about $140 for one. You get, I can't remember, I think it's 3 different shrouds, 3 different emitter shrouds, and they all come with sound and the different colors that you can cycle through, that's standard. They also make these really cool unstable blades. I would probably get one of those pretty soon. I haven't decided yet. I kind of want some of their day blades first. So yeah, if you want something that's pretty good for changing the colors on the fly, and that's not a phrase I've ever used, I don't think, and that you can customize to make it look a little bit more like how you would picture your lightsaber being, I really wouldn't say no to getting one of these. I've dueled twice with them, and they hold up pretty well. I don't have any blades that are from Kyberlight, however. The ones I have are just the ones that I got from Ultra Sabers. But yeah, there's really nothing wrong with them. The shrouds are actually pretty good at, you know, I'm not really good for this with my left hand, especially with my water being right there. Let's not do that. Alright, I think that's about it before I start to ramble. Like I mentioned, on Monday, I think, and will have mentioned in the other video for today, I'm going to try and do uploads on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays for the foreseeable future. We'll see how that goes. If I'm not up to it, I'll try and figure something else out. It'll probably be Tuesdays and Wednesdays, since those are my days off. And until next time, goodbye everybody. And sorry